Hello everybody, welcome back to DiceClan. I have been procrastinating on this. So we're gonna look at the events real quick and then we will patrol. I might make this a shorter episode along with the, technically speaking, the semi-finale before we take a 10 episode break and then jump back to it. Simply because I meant to start this earlier. I even opened this up earlier, and I proceeded to procrastinate. And I would like to actually get this ready for me needing to swap to Bloom Clan by actually getting the last 2 episodes done. So I might actually make it both this episode and the next episode about 15 minutes. I might actually do 20. But it's usually it's kind of near my cutoff time. I usually try to stop recording by 9 p.m. But it's basically 8:30 when I started. But with that said, let's get into DiceClan's last bit of little drama. Also, I noted when I finished the episode that I never had Antmuzzle do their solo patrols. So I will deal with that. We don't find who Bertha Molina is. I need to check Swan Star. I mean, not Swan Star, Lavender Star. Okay, they still mates with Fumbleheart. Is Fumbleheart alive? Yeah, their mate's alive. An elder. Actually, wait, no, they need one of the opposite gender. Whoops. Lavender Star. We need a mate of the opposite gender. No mates. Can have biological kits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. The one thing I don't roll for. Where is my number generator? There it is. Why is it saying 1000? 29. 2. The second cat on the list is right here. I know it's a bit late for Lavender to have kits, but I think she actually has had kits, but that's beside the point. Yeah. Okay, continuing on. Cats are recovering from sickness. We encounter whoever Lemon is. Cricket Paw is now Cricket Valley. Second cat has recovered from chills. And that second cat, Granite Paw, is now Granite Catcher.
These people raw on the Mickey Mouse Club? Get the fuck out of here.
Lake Paw is now Lake Fleck. Great Paw is now Great Berry. Dove Kit thinks he's part of a prophecy of some sort. Whisper Kit is dead. Not by Kitten Cough, but Green Cough. Oof. And speaking of Kitten Cough, Icy Kit has Kitten Cough. Toby Bat died of Red Cough. He lost 1, 2, 3 cats. Cats are grief stricken. Okay, patrol. Solo patrol for Lavender Star. Stop improving relationships. Which cat is actually Antmuzzle? Damn it, Antmuzzle. You gave me patrol. No. Denied. I am denied. I'll have to put a note of if Antmuzzle does not recover, I'm gonna have to make a note of they were sick, so they still have that punishment. Ugh. Okay. Nice. One thing unless I'm using the royal we. One thing I'm going to ask, because DiceClan will return, I think, I forget when this is it's gonna return. I know it ends somewhere like June or something. Where is Kaizo? There's Kaizo. Change name, Kaizo Drift. One thing I am gonna state ahead of time, I might actually make a separate little vid for in between videos or something, I don't know. Just to state, maybe I'll mention it again in a video update for progress for the month or whatnot. And it's basically, do people want me to keep swapping back and forth between the two challenges or stick with one of the challenges? I slightly prefer DiceClan because it gives me more excuses to roll dice. Go hunting. Okay. Random cat. Border. They should be fine. 6 cats borders usually is fine no matter what. Occasionally I lose stuff. Just like that. Because flash flood. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Did I lose the entire patrol? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1 cat lived. Who lived? You're dead. Twig Poppy lived? Okay. Just trying to process which cat was for a second there. And taking haste. I tried to pay attention to a slight degree, though I will admit I am mostly just speeding through this. And we're just gonna do another hunting patrol. Okay. Peterson. Provoke. Lemon is the next to invite. I get distracted by my cat. She just came upstairs. And next one. We found lemon. Okay. Link's fate recovered from white cough to only die of a heart attack. Antmuzzle is continuing to be sick, so they cannot do patrols unless they can. Yeah, they're still sick. No, they're grieving. Okay, we find a random cat. Gained a random cat. Cats are dying and he's surviving. Okay, first dice roll. 10 minutes in. They got a 4. What is 4 again? I think that's a healer, right? I really need to relabel how I have this set up. Let's see, is the pain to spot? Yep, healer. Okay, Duff Paw. They got a 6. That's a 6, right? Yes. Okay, and a 6 is that also a healer or is that a warrior? I really need to at least get some of this brighter. Okay, no, they're a warrior, they're fine. Okay. Okay. Now on to patrols. Oops. Remove all. Add cat. We're doing training. Border. Proceed. Oh, Lemonster lost a life. How many lives do you have left? I still think you're gonna die of old age. Where are you? This is why you hit Clatless instead. 4 lives. They still have a decent chance of dying of old age because they're already an elder. And if they die of old age, there's no guarantee that they're gonna just lose 1. They might lose multiple. And that's also why I sent the leaders on. Oh my god, we got a Torchic. Oh my god. How many kits are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a decent amount of cats. Okay, where's Torchic? You don't really look like a Torchic. Torchics are yellow. Criticizes cat's name. Warriors is guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. Cats not matching their names when it comes to like a color or description. All menacing cats must go on solo patrols. Like, another thing I could do for clan gen is I could cut out this unless something interesting happens, but the caveat would be the episode's potentially shorter if I do that. And I do mean that. Because I rather do short recordings so I can when I have a lot of stuff to record. Nope. Also, I am sorry if my mic is picking up the clicking. My mic is literally right next to my mouse. Also, I'm sorry if audio quality is also all over the place. Because my mic is new, and then Discord occasionally is messing with it and making it not as loud as it should be. So some stuff I might be bouncing back and forth. Oh my god, so many ambushes. Okay. And hello? We gain a sneeze kit. Welcome to the clan sneeze kit. Okay, and because we are past 15 minutes, I'm gonna set up the antagonization and looking for Neil. And once we click time skip, we'll end, and then we'll go on to the next episode because I'm getting the last 2 episodes done. So we're gonna have slightly shorter episodes just to deal with the fact that I started this later than I should have. But with that said, I'll see you all in the next one and in the last episode of DiceClan till I'll look up the date before next episode. But see you all next time. Bye.